Yan, welcome back sa ating channel, Atrax Gaming and PC Building. So for today, we're going to, play some games. So subscribe, like, share, and comment for more videos and more games, of course. Alright. So, ito na tayo sa part 10 ng ating Horizon Forbidden West. So, wait lang Ano ba tayo? Okay, ito. So, nandito na tayo doon sa papunta kay Poseidon. Yung ilalagay kay Gaia. So, nakuha na rin natin yung nakalap na rin natin equip para sa deep dive. So, let's go!
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
Okay, so...
The mask seems to be holding up.
Dito yung daan.
Never been able to swim this deep before.
It's may ilaw. And... wait, ano yun nandun? Tingnan naman na natin kung anong meron dun. Wala. So another side lang ng may mga data points tayo dito na bago. Okay, so scan lang natin yan. And okay, dito pala.
Nautical lights.
Ooh.
Must be Poseidon's doing.
So data points. Baka meron tayong ma-miss. Oh, ano yun? Akala ko kalaban. Ano to? Dito yung daan.
Poseidon's down here somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
Okay. Ano yan? Hydrator.
I'll have to be careful.
Kung sabihin kakalabanin natin yan dito.
This place is massive.
Okay.
All of it's encased in a dome.
Makikita ba tayo niyan? Ano kayong diskarte dito?
On the other side. That's for Poseidon and Athena. The machine is calling me. I'll find a way to deal with it first.
Okay.
He said he saw a red light near the floor when the water rushed in. Almost like a warning. Some kind of alarm system? There. Red light.
Red light. Okay, ito.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump
Mukhang may
nodes
kalaban
first.
nga. Bad
According
trip.
to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
South. Ah, okay. Dito.
More machines down here.
Oh my god, may kalaban na naman. Op, 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 op. Mukhang dito siya papunta. Malayo ba? Pwede naman siguro. Oh. Oh my god. Kala ko malayo. Lapit na pala.
Using fast won't help here.
Wait. May naririnig akong burrower.
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node.
Okay.
There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
Dito? Okay, dito.
Can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
Ito. No? Okay. Wait, what? Ah, okay. So dito tayo aakit. Nice. Data point. Oh, hurtling.
Just fired him out of here.
Nice.
There. One node down.
Okay.
Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Dive? Okay, dito. Dahan-dahan. Baka may kalaban.
According to the map, the second node should be on
May
the other side
kalaban
of the
nga.
dome.
Diyos mio.
Shock ammo could help.
Okay. Oh, meron pa pala dito. Oh my god. Masarap ko lang siya. Alright, so meron pa pala doon. Highlight natin yung truck niya. Okay, I guess we can go.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Okay. Okay, nice. Let's go down. Okay, ito pala. Okay, so ito yung akyatan. Wait. Okay. Huh. Okay.
Cannot catch a break from this heat.
Okay, ito muna.
Okay, let's see if that helped.
Walang loot? Kala ko may loot eh.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes.
Okay, nice.
Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
So, dito. And dahan-dahan lang ulit kasi syempre may kalaban sa taas. Daan ba dito?
According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome. Isn't short ammo.
So, meron dito. Meron din dito. Saka ito. Okay, nice. Okay. Hindi naman tayo siguro makikita sa taas. Okay. Let's move. Ayun, red light.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
Okay. Baka may data point pa. No. Wala.
Looks like part of this building
Okay.
collapsed. There might be a way in.
So, dito. Oh my god, may kalaban sa likod.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
Huh. Dito ba? Okay. Ito.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Nice. dito. And okay.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out
There'll be
forever.
a console in
At
here.
least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others. There.
Okay.
Enjoy this place out.
Baka may boss battle na. Nice.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome.
Pero
Once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon.
pero may kalaban pa. Ay nako, paano kaya? Okay. Diba?
I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
Okay. Dito. And dito. Wait, ano ba dito? No? Nice.
Fire will make things easier.
Problema dito, walang mga damo-damo pala.
Purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
Teka, tatlo to eh. Meron pang isa. Ayun. Okay, so override ko siguro tong isa. Tapos punta na ako dun.
Thanks to the data from the cauldrons, I can override tracker burrowers now.
Okay, nice. Override ko ng isa. Kaya lang may naka So, I think pwede rin itong mobile. Pero hindi na muna siguro. Highlight rock. Okay.
Okay,
Nice.
Poseidon is through there. Where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle! Oh, oh.
Pucha na, nag-ingay pa nga.
Come on. Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Uh-oh.
Places, villains. Get to that overhang.
Diyos ko naman, Aloy, ba't ka pa lumapit? Ang ganda-ganda ng pwesto doon eh. Saan ba pwede umakyat? Dito ko umakyat, ayoko dito. For real? Ano kakyatan?
Frosted.
Wow! Hindi ako nakakyat. Ang lugas naman. Oh, ang daya ah. So wala akong choice. Ah. Wala tayong choice. Okay, game. Bakit yung grapple ko? Okay. Hindi maabot. Oh my god. Holy. Uy, nabot pa nga. Holy. Oh my god. No! Holy. Oh my god. Oh! Nice. Dali lang pala.
Aloy! You did it!
Nice. My god. Parang meron pang isa. Ayop kayo.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
Oh. Bababa pala. Kapo na.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Hey. So, I think kailangan ko ng
Get a good glide
pang-heal. Ito. Okay, nice. Okay, I guess yun na lang talaga. No? Ah, ito.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
Eh? So sana wala nang boss battle, Diyos ko. Hirap kaya. Hirap ng ultra hard. Okay.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
Okay.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Hey, nice.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Eh. Back to the elevator shaft.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. The landing crew must have headed back up top.
Ooh.
Probably embers they could carry for that. I'll dry off. Eventually.
Let's go. Wait, what is this? Okay. Nothing for me. Huh. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well,
Looks like that elevator.
if a dream has to die,
Maybe I can
at
catch
least
a
I
ride
can say
instead
goodbye
of climbing
first.
back up.
Nice. And we're here. Anything in here? No, nothing. And
Whatever she did,
we're
it
out.
must have powered.
show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
Thanks to me.
Is Moreland and Cruz gonna stay? Maybe I should
Alright, so
come
puro
back and check on them later. For
Pro
now, I need to get
hologram.
Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to pay a visit to that other Ostrom camp I found.
okay.
First. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Okay. So, punta na tayo sa base para i-deposit natin si Poseidon kay Gaia. Travel, sorry. So, I hope na na-enjoy nyo yung panonood, no? Lalo na yung pinapanood nyo na tatanga-tanga ako maglaro. And, yan. San nga ba yung tele? Ha. Okay, nice. So, buti naman wala nang boss fight after nun. Naku, grabe. Nauumay na ako sa mga boss fight dito. Ang sobrang tagal. No? And dahil sa sobrang tagal, bigla ka na lang madadali ng isang attack lang. Sige, iwan muna natin tong si Poseidon kay Gaia bago natin kausapin yung mga allies natin dito sa base.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Nice.
Got it. Hey,
tingnan
Gaia.
natin kung may
It's
bago.
me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
Okay.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
Okay.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. You mentioned that the superstorms have subsided. Is that ether at work?
Yes. Thanks to Ether's capabilities, weather patterns in the local region should mostly stabilize for the time being.
Well, that's a relief. Be nice not to have to fight my way through a storm anymore.
I will continue to stabilize the atmosphere for as long as I can.
Okay. Poseidon.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline.
Nice.
According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up.
Ay,
So,
sorry, hindi
Poseidon-
sa Poseidon,
is that what-
nagkamali tayo.
There,
like,
Yung missing. Hephaestus muna.
you said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot.
Okay. So, I guess okay na yan. Wala namang bago.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
Pero, try muna natin tong drone kung ano bang ginagawa na ito.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Okay.
An excellent choice.
Oh, para saan to? Environmental hechos.
Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Welcome back, Aloy. Where shall we resume?
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
Okay. Oops.
Here to should
I'll
here
Oh
to
my.
observe it should you
I'll keep a look.
Lock na natin. Time to go.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe.
Okay, so tingnan natin kung okay na ba yung mga training nitong mga alalay ni Aloy. Pero bago yan, check na natin yung mga rooms. Oh no, not that one. That's exit. Ito ay fabrication terminal. Oo nga pala. Yung pwede na mag-override. Pwede na ako mag-override ng scrapper. Blowhorn. Kulang pa. Anyway, hindi na muna siguro kasi alam ko mag-unlock naman yan kapag nag-cauldron. Pero tingnan natin. So, ito yung kwarto ng magjowa. Ito ay hindi ko alam kung ano yan. Ito yung kwarto ni Eren tsaka ni Tala, ano yan? Talano ba yan? Ayaw ko. Takala ba yan?
So back.
Kotalo.
Chose to take a stand.
Okay. So, tingnan natin kung may
You've
bagong
returned.
Okay, so
Anything else you've been
bagong
looking at
update.
with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross.
Eh.
I have to get going.
Carry on.
Okay. So, next.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
Ooh.
I see.
Okay. Ito yung kwarto ni Aloy. Exit, that's exit.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Ooh.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Oh, what is this? Nice.
Power cells? Huh.
Ano meron dito? Oops. Oh, okay. Since may power cell dun sa taas. Uy. Urok pa nga.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Maybe.
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone.
Okay.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
Okay. Paintings and files.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
That didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
Okay.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is.
When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters.
Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Naging psychotic yung isang clone ah. Yung super paranoid siya.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Okay. Look. So nabuksan ko yung pintuan dito kanina. Yeah. So wait lang ah. Ano meron dito? Pabalik lang pala yan. Wait lang ah. Buksan lang natin to. Try natin siyang kausapin. Na tayo lang.
Hey, I just wanted to see how you're doing.
I'm fine.
And look, about earlier.
Forget it. Was there anything else?
So have you been able to make use of your expertise?
I guess so. Gaia transferred a lot of data on Hephaestus to study.
And? Any insights?
It looks like it's been modifying its code, increasing in size and complexity over the years. There's a lot to analyze still.
Okay, well... keep at it, I guess.
Ito. Yeah, okay na yan. Ito na lang.
So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but... it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think he does.
Okay.
Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so.
Okay, and... ito pa rin ba yun?
What else can you tell me about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth?
I guess ito na rin yung kanina. So, okay na.
It's time for me to go. I'll check on you later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so doon naman tayo sa ibang member ng gang. See how they progress. Okay. Nice. Ito muna kay Eren.
Hey, Aloy. It's everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much like there, but I did find out about these holofilms, like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
Okay.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful when I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
Uh-huh.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. Are you playing that board game I keep seeing everywhere?
Oh, you mean Strike? Yeah, I'm just trying to get some practice. Helps take my mind off things. Yeah, it's a Tanakh game. I thought about playing Katalo, but what if he tries to kill me if I win?
I think you're safe.
Yeah, I don't know. Heard a lot of things about that tribe.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Okay, farewell.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
Let's play Strike. Actually, hindi ko pa na-try yung Strike na yun, pero later on.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long. It doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far's Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I had thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
Okay, so I guess okay na. Tapos na tayong makipag-usap sa lahat no sino man na nandito sa ating base. So next stop is going after Demeter as mentioned sa ating main quest ano. So off cam ano, ang ginawa ko is I try to explore as much as I can sa map. As you can see, almost 3/4 ng map is already cleared. Nasa fog of war. So, ayan. So, ito yung location ng Demeter. Hindi ko pa alam kung last time na na-explore ko tong part na to kasi medyo, alam mo yun, parang walang way. No? Well, let's see. Tapos, as usual, off-cam, I'll be doing some side quest, hunting grounds, etc. Of course, except sa main. So, yung main is, ito yung magiging naman pa rin ng ating videos. So,
It'll be
ayun.
harder to see in the snow.
Ayan. So, siguro hanggang dito na lang muna ang ating video for part 10. And, hope to see you on the next video. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Maraming salamat and bye-bye. Hinahanapig na si Aloy.